order of, 1 through 3
Get up.
for me, and then
3,
just send them to me that way.
They're getting ready.
1.
Yep.
Cards up.
You said cheek.
All right.
Thunderstorms.
Blizzards.
Okay.
All right, let's get to the beach so that way we can at least have some light.
Modicum of light.
Yeah. But Tyler, I want you to keep a watch out for any of these bastards, the Chili Siegfried. Maybe they followed us. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you see something, you kill them. Anyway, I will let you ask the questions because I am not a curse expert, and you will be the subject matter expert of this. So conversate and figure this out, and then we'll try to do it. And before we get started, do you want to give me that information file over about your will and everything if you, in case, do die? Are you fully accepting of these consequences of you potentially dying from this because you told me that?
As long as you do what I need you to. Everything's in my helmet.
Scout's honor.
If I die, just take it off.
Do you have an encryption that I need to know about? Or will it just auto-lock?
I removed every encryption so far, and it's very easy for you to just access with my helmet. All you just need to do is just plug it into a computer or wear it yourself and attempt to navigate.
All right, well, let's get this rolling then. Your
Very
stage.
comfortable.
Well, there's sand. I'm gonna sit over here.
Okay.
Plus, I'm having the gun out.
Look at it.
So, I want to say basis. What do you know of this curse?
I know that I will die the moment it activates. I just don't know how exactly. I'm only assuming that it'll just blow me up. I don't know too much about it. They don't tell us.
Okay.
How is this curse applied to you?
Oh. What do I know? What can I tell them?
You're not allowed to tell them how it's applied.
I cannot say. It will activate.
Understood. So it's got a mental lock. I don't know if you know anything about that.
I don't know.
Mental locks?
Basically, key phrases, anything. It's essentially.
Yeah, I know. Or like this. It's easy, but it really depends on the structure.
I don't know. If I tell you too much, I'll die. I have to be careful with what I say.
Which is fine. Have you ever seen anyone activated this curse in front of you, all around? Or no, not yet.
Have I?
Once before.
Once. It was painful, I've heard. But I don't know exactly the stuff.
Okay.
What else can I say?
A lot of curses can work any different.
We'll just wait for them to ask questions.
That means that
Just tell me the answers when they ask.
to us can also trigger it, meaning that secrets and everything. Many things are implanted, so we're going to have to play very safe here. Tyler, do me a favor. Use Omen for a brief moment so he can signify about the curse, or I'm able to deep dive it.
does that do?
What does that do?
Funk of souls.
It. What?
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm just got a kind of a knack for that.
You're just peering into my soul? Is that what you're doing?
That's how
Uh,
mostly omen works.
I need help here. I don't know what he's doing.
Neither do I. Hold on.
Yeah, can you, like, break the silence?
What exactly are you doing here, Tyler?
Tyler's trying to use Omen to assess the quality and potency of the curse.
Gotcha. Well, you can tell that this curse is fairly powerful. Whoever made this meticulously crafted each and every single part to be incredibly difficult in interweaving. And if correct, you said it has some sort of soul sight to it. You do know that this is connected to one specific individual. You're unsure who they are, but they have a hand in crafting this. It seems they are connected to it as well.
And he seen like a tattoo on my neck. Didn't you say that there's like a venomous thing
Well,
snake around my neck?
Yeah, they can
Definitely
see
a
it.
fucking
If
sophisticated
I
thing.
should DM that to them.
But there's also a picture on it. Thing. And look back.
You say they
Send
don't
them
see it or they do
around.
see it, Doge?
Press thing.
You can see a symbol, almost like a tattoo or a branding, on the back of his neck here, in the shape of a black snake, seemingly curled around and coiled.
Tyler, take a picture of that with your ghost as well, just in case.
Oh, what's there? Anyway.
It's a mark. Like a
Oh.
snake.
You know it's there.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I forgot I had that.
So we know it's a high level
Alright.
curse and it's got a signature, so that means it's connected to a specific person.
Yeah, interweaving. It's attached by someone as well. If I probably was to see if I was to see a group of like dragon hunters, then I could probably point them out who it was.
Make note of that signature for the future.
Done.
Anything else we want to go over before we get this rolling?
If it is attached to someone, then that means that our evil watch, we need to sever it. All curses always have a link. We have to sever the link.
They'll
able to-
know.
but
They'll know as soon as we sever it too.
that's okay. If they want to hunt me down, they can. Let's see. Removing this curse might be a little tricky, but
I
could be
know
pretty
if
much
it's
easy in some
close, so
senses.
I'm gonna go off this way. No offense.
Yeah, if I just pop like a
I just
balloon.
don't know why you didn't just use one of your drones.
I wanted to do this personally. Actually, it might be a good idea to use your dome, Tyler. Over here.
Just I kind of don't want to do that, just in case it would disrupt something.
Understood.
So,
Okay, buddy, I'm just gonna stare into the sun. Or the ocean.
Here's hoping this works out.
there you go.
Oh, that works.
It could be really. A lot of these curses can be really easy to break, but when it's linking, that's the really tricky part. And this is especially handcrafted. That means the person who made this and built it knows what they're doing.
Pretty much.
Well, at least you're here, Tyler. Use Omen with his side of his assistants and stuff.
You sure you shouldn't call any more people with magical abilities to fix this?
No, I think I'm able to do it.
I
Since I'm a
really hope
blind
so.
seer, I wanna. Well,
We hope so too, but either live in fear or
Well, if before I do die, I guess I could just give you the apology right now for that one dragon girl that I shot many times.
tell them yourself when we get this done. But
Which one is that?
Which
It's
dragon
just-
girl specifically?
It's a small one. It's a small little itty bitty one that turns into the horse-sized dragon. I don't remember her name.
Fleece.
Yes, that one.
Pink and green.
Apologize to her for me if I.
It's recorded up here. We got this.
Okay.
you know, you already know how blind seers work. I'll set up and you won't be able to affect with the mind. Well, with the whole tranquil circle. Then we'll be quite will be quite affected by it, but the curse will be exposed. Once I go and use Omen to, do his best, like he normally does.
Yep.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna reach into the curse and see how things go follow and stuff.
How many fails?
Once I'm able to find a
and
root
saves
event,
do
I
we
can
need?
either sever it, but it might take some short brief time.
Okay, so as you reach in, it almost has. I'll paint a picture for you. You've dealt with curses before. There are a mess of tangles and knots. Some thorny, some like fire. This one is incredibly dark. Possibly darker than things you've seen before. And inside of it are almost like vines weaving together into 3 bundled knots, each with their own distinct effect. You're unsure of what these effects are at the moment.
Right. Tyler, this thing is like tangled like webs. I'm gonna need Omen. Well, then Omen's able to go into the curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
Did you know?
Alright.
As you go in with Omen, you are going to attempt to use them to kind of get an idea of which one is which and what does what. With the magic for the curse around these, they're quite potent to the point that they try to block anybody from trying to figure out what they do. The person did not want anybody trying to break this. So you can choose one through a number of 1 through 3 to get the answer of what it is specifically to avoid it. Or knowing which one is best to break.
Use Omen to analyze each of them, see which one is much easier to break. If we go for the hardest one, then
Already on it.
it might be hero time.
Tyler, you will get to analyze one before it feels like you are blocked out from figuring out what the others may do. Choose a number 1 through 3.
Gonna hit it dead in the middle and go for 2.
I'm going to go for 2. Okay. The notifier. This will notify costs when the curse is attempted to be removed.
Omen managed to identify 1. Notification, no fire.
That nullifies those to remove.
Okay. You're going to try and nullify this one and get rid of it? Okay. 23. We're gonna roll for it. And you. I'm gonna roll these, and I want you to tell me when to stop.
Stop.
A 3, a 4, and a 2. You're going to fail this one. You see, as you try to rip into the bundle, it reties itself, tightening before activating for a second, before going dormant again. You may attempt to do so again.
It seems the nullifying is going to be difficult. We may want to have to reforce it.
Aye.
You may stop now. Don't. Again.
5, a 3, and a 1. As you go to nullify it again, the vines and twists and turns kind of unbind just a bit more than they did before snapping shut again. It activates for a much longer period of time before snapping shut again.
Please tell me you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. The problematic is nullification. Nullifications are quite difficult. Can able to cancel out. Omen's able to cancel out notifications as well, but when there's two things to cancel out, it becomes a difficult matter.
Yep.
Anything else we could do? Or are you going to attempt again?
There's one thing that I'm able to do.
What
It's
is
going to
it?
put
You
me a
can
little
tell
bit
me.
at risk.
I cannot
We could do
ask you to
authority
risk your
onto it.
life. But if
Oh,
you
great.
did,
But before we're able to do this, don't want to have him at risk. Since we know where we're up against, we can wait until another day, so we can come in much more prepared. We're going in there quite
Yeah.
blind.
Better do this one smart then.
Is this where you're stopping? You stopping here for now?
Yes.
Yes.
Rogue, you have been tipped off that somebody has tried to remove Agent Snoke's curse. You may get in contact with him.
We
In a
went in
sense.
much blind. However, we need to be more smart. We can't just rush things out. Notification is one of them.
huh?
What are you doing?
What do you mean what I'm doing?
What are you tampering with?
Why would I be tampering with anything?
Do not lie to me. I do
Notification.
not like it when assets lie.
You can able to destroy it, but every time you destroy it, it will regrow itself.
Ah. What are you saying?
Detective, you can tell there's an
Try this one more time.
ball within his helmet
What
to the outside
are
source.
you doing?
I've got an
I
outgoing
am
call coming from his helmet
doing
right now.
nothing.
You know, they say third time's the charm, but I'm giving you one more chance. Who is tampering?
We might have to
With
do
your
this
curse.
now. If we don't do this now, they're gonna die either way. They're already suspicious of them.
I don't know who's tampering with anything. I've just been here. Maybe there's some sort of attack that was laid on me while I didn't know. I don't know. I don't do magic stuff.
You should know, of all people, how much I don't enjoy thieves and liars.
I have a suggestion.
I'm sorry, sir. You're cutting up. You want to say that again?
You of all people should know I don't enjoy the presence of thieves and liars.
I'm not lying. I am doing nothing.
You're a terrible liar, Agent Snow.
I am
Plan
not
B.
lying. I am doing nothing. Okay, look. How about we can talk about this when I'm off the phone? Sir, we can talk about it when I'm off the phone. Oh my goodness.
You're acting rather strange, Agent Snow.
Out of character, just checking for your pockets to find any phone, anything like to write with.
Yep, gives you a phone. He gives you a notepad.
He's just like writing like an address.
Agent Snow, I'm awaiting an answer.
An
Family
address
says,
of family what?
It says family, and that's what it says. And then it will point to the address.
You have until the count
Got
of 10.
All right.
Right? Okay.
Nine.
But do you,
We're to do one more thing. Heather, I need.
8.
Oh, Omen.
okay.
I need you to punch me very hard.
I
I
am.
need you to bring out the other guy.
I am currently sitting on the beach, and I'm being forced to have this little curse thing removed.
You're being forced.
They caught me while I was out of my armor. They overpowered me.
And why wouldn't they just kill you?
What are we doing?
That is not my thing. I'm not them.
Very well. I will attempt to impart some of my energy in you, but this is going to make him pass out after this. You'll have to take him back up to the ship to rest for a few days.
Every little helps.
Pardon me, Owen. I'll be betting on you. You're gonna have to attempt again, I guess.
Do you think I can go up against a guardian?
You ready?
I never cared.
I am out of my armor. I am only as strong as a Spartan. I don't think I
We'll
can.
use
Have
the
your hands,
authorities.
don't you?
You will attempt again. With a situational bonus from the help of your friends, you'll be rolling with 4 dice. What are you going after? 1, 2, or 3?
We'll go with 1.
1. Okay, you're rolling.
You can press stop now, don't.
Nothing. 3 successes. You successfully remove the first part of the curse. As you unravel it, you see that this one is made for the silence. This effect would detect the individual's speech, foreseeing what information they might give that would lead to the curse activating and killing them. That is now gone. They may speak freely.
You are a lucky man. You are now able to speak freely.
Sir, I
Before
quit.
they go any further.
She just called. She just ends the call.
You
You still got 2 left.
No, we're gonna go to
he's
the
gonna
authority
kill me.
around.
Oh, he's definitely gonna
We'll
kill
use
me.
now.
My suit's near here.
We'll
for
bind it
some
with the
probably
Solomon.
they-
The alchemy Solomon, we can able to go. We're gonna brute force it through. Which one is you choosing? Wanna go for?
Wait, I can. Hold on.
Go for another unknown.
Wait,
if they can talk about everything that
Hold
they
on,
might
hold
be
on a
able to
second.
help before we start any more.
Yo, so what else do I know about the curse now since I can speak freely? Like, what can I also tell them?
You know what the individual looks like who put it on you, at least a small definition of them. Dark clothing, a hood. They cover their face,
Shadow
but
Right or no?
they're definitely the head of the Shadow Agency. That much you know.
The head of the Shadow Agency put this on me. He wore, I think, black mask, shadowy, you know, all the sorts of shadow emo shit that a guy like that would have. Shadow Branch did that. They placed it on me before
Shadow
I
Branch.
had to, well, be forced to be put into this. Mm-hmm.
So that means this Shadow Branch is the one who causes all these curses?
Yes.
It's pretty dark in there. Makes sense.
I would assume that Shadow Branch does most of that stuff. I don't know too much about the Fire Branch, but I know Electric Branch goes in the back and kind of does a lot of the electronics. Everything that you have been doing against, you know, COS, any types of tracks or whatnot, I may have stopped them before. I use,
Agents know.
I'm like, I think, yeah?
A notification comes across your HUD. A message from your main employer. It's a video file. Do you open it?
They just sent me a video.
What? Of what?
I don't know.
Do we need to continue on with the rest of the curse removal, or are you free?
Am I free? Coach?
No.
You're capable of speaking freely.
Not really. I'm not free
We
yet.
still gotta
I
deal
can
with
only
the
speak.
death trigger,
There might be a death trigger there.
which is probably free.
If you want to attempt now, we could try one more time to get rid of the death trigger.
Can you please send someone to that address?
Yes.
You're pinged again. Have you watched it?
He's gonna open up the video.
Oh, just so you're aware, Doge. Sorry, I meant to say this. When you gave me the address thing, I didn't say it out loud, but I would have been like communicating with my people, my sentinels, to go to that address immediately. I don't know if that. I forgot to say that.
Yeah, so as soon as I give it to him, he probably get
There's
back.
a masked individual sitting behind your father. A bullet goes through his temple. Your mother's next. Stop what you're doing and leave.
You're gonna kill him.
You may continue with your roles.
Another second one is quite.
What happened?
My father's gone.
I've got sent the detective sent sentinels to that address.
I only have my mom and my sister.
They won't be fast enough. I can give Tyler back. Command again. You might be faster to nullify those enemies.
I still need your omen here.
This is their decision at this point.
Let's remember to give a location. Don't know if it's a
They're
lie.
probably going to kill them regardless.
Please, I've done
What's
this
your
for you.
choice?
I've done this for them.
Do you want us to stop, or do you want us to continue?
Tr- Fuck. You do know
You're
what you're
trying to
asking
Given
me?
a live feed. The individual within your house looking over your father's body starts making his way to the bedroom where you know your mother's located. He steps slowly. With a live chat. Are you listening?
Me, big man.
What?
I'm gonna leave the sword here. So therefore,
I'm gonna also let you know the sister would
And he
be
goes.
saved from this, but
All
not the
right.
body. So,
already
Go.
fuck. They're already going to her bedroom. Continue.
Tyler leaves the area, jumping as fast as he possibly can to get to this location. Zipping there. As you can see in this live feed, there's the sound of a crack of lightning and thunder as you see light flashing through the windows. As the camera quickly turns to one of them, and busting through the door is Tyler in his lightning-shaped form, holding his knife. And the two do combat. You can hear a scream coming from the mother's room as she seems to be sitting in the door, and as those two fight each other.
We have to continue on with Omen swords here. We have to continue on. There's no choice in this matter.
It,
Go for 3.
Lost your situational bonus. You're going for 3 now. I will roll. Tell me when to stop.
You can stop now.
I will warn you, though. A failure on this will kill you.
Yeah.
Okay. Stopping. With 2 successes and a fail, the snake begins to animate. You see it begins to coil around his neck, tightening its grip. As its fangs go to sink in, I will allow the players one last roll. You will suffer from lethal damage, but if you are able to nullify it, you may live. Tell me when to stop.
You may stop.
With 3 successes, just before the bite hits your neck, they nullify it. The tattoo of the snake begins to dissipate, leaving your body. Leaving the only and final part of the curse being what is essentially a tracker, notifying them.
They already knew anyway.
Only 1 left.
Just make it.
Are they free?
And
I don't know.
they won't die now, but there is a notifications tracker on them still, so there's a chance they can use that one to find him.
They're gonna fucking find me if you don't take that out.
Doge, just clarification for this one. Would this one still kill them? Or is that removed?
Kill him.
Oh, okay, then good. All right. No.
death has been terminated. So he's go for it.
Alright. There's my listing event.
Okay, go to remove the last one. Okay. With 3 successes, you managed to remove the last one as well, with no problems.
Doge, I need 2 rolls, by the way. Would you rather use 6s or 20s? Because like this slower and it's actually fucking me up as DD.
Oh my
What is the roll
god.
for?
The roll will be for mental exhaustion as well as, you know, depending on the roll, it might be death rolls.
I say that's a
Jesus.
D20 rather than a D6. The D6 is for like skills and such. So I will hit you with a D20. Just tell me when to stop rolling.
Oh, stop. I don't even see it. Should I be seeing it?
16.
16.
16. Okay, good. He's okay. But I'm going to be passed out for 3 days, so.
Okay.
By the way, can we have a roll if I'll be able to capture the person that Tyler's engaging, or is it a lieutenant type person that Tyler's fighting over there?
This guy is fairly skilled. While he doesn't seem to have a lot of strength to deal with you, he definitely has the skill to dodge and maneuver. But I will do a roll for you. And just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
It's another d20. 18. Yeah, I'd say you get your hands on him.
Bro knocks him out. bro knocks that man out. He's slumped on the floor.
What's up?
Flip a
And
coin.
now he just picks him up and it's just like,
Sure.
Heads or
shit,
tails?
it's like condolences
Tails.
to your
Fine.
husband,
Okay.
which is she's probably screaming to the top of her
He
lungs.
does
of what's
not have
going
a
on.
cyanide capsule in his teeth.
And he's just gonna have to dip.
Gotcha.
All right.
He does have the curse on him as well, so.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
Actually, if anything, well, he's unconscious. The moment he wakes up, I'll have him do that.
what
What
about
did I
my
miss?
mom and my sister?
Oh. They're fine.
We're able to get rid of them.
Motherfucker! Okay, thank you so much, but I need to get. Wait.
What should I do with your little thing? You want me to get rid of it?
Me? My
I
son?
don't need it.
Did you get rid of it? Oh, him.
Oh, I guess I'll get rid of it. Hey.
Oh.
Hey, can you also just the snow doesn't have to like go out there.
We could say that Fate
gets
just
sent
saved the
to the
sister,
prison
but he
break.
left the mom behind.
Come on, you lazy
The
motherfucker.
mom's probably still there, but she's alive. Actually, that would be a good question for Tyler.
Let's go to the ship.
Tyler,
Come on
what did
now.
you do?
Princess Carrie.
What did you do with their mother?
Was she dead?
No.
No, she was still alive.
Oh, he just picked. No, he picked up the person that was fighting him. Or like, he was fighting, and then he kind of just turned to the mother and just said, "Hi,
Well,
goodbye."
oh, okay.
The Sentinels would still be there, though. They would be still on the way. They would have arrived after Tyler anyway, to basically get them to safety as needed and to report it to the proper authorities. Does that make sense,
There's another
Doge?
moment for charisma.
Yeah, your proper authorities that arrive are more dragon hunters.
Oh, fuck. Well, they're in a firefight.
There's a
We're going
fire.
system.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. So
Well,
while
are
that's
they labeled?
happening,
Are they labeled, or do they just look like police?
Well, they look like police.
Yeah, so they're not. So
they
they're
look
not
like
like
police.
obviously dragon hunters.
Yeah.
it's
Oh my
okay.
god. You were looking
There's
terrible
your
in the
idea
news.
here is
Just so you know.
no. Your idea here is that it is police that show up, but it's clear that they're kind of under the boot or under the thumb of Children of Siegfried. So you guys are having a horrible picture painted of you. It's obvious to you, but it's not going to be obvious to locals.
Oh, yeah, we
obviously.
don't give a shit. We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, Tyler's gonna join the fray, and probably David, if when we get DT back to the ship.
Well, we're not fighting yet. It's just, do they come in guns a blazing, or like what's going on?
They're asking your boys to surrender, essentially. Like, surrender, come in for questioning, yada, yada, yada.
Not gonna lie. There's gonna. How many Sentinels do we have again? I think we're like 20.
We got 19 because one of the armors went to
19.
Nexus characters. So we would have sent. I would have sent 5. So they're thing.
What's
They're
a
more than
sentinel?
qualified. Yeah, there's 5 of them. There would have been There would have been like three of them in, no, 2 of them inside, 3 of them outside. There would have
Would there be transmat capabilities completely locked down?
Nope.
Okay, then we would just transmat them out. They would grab the mother and the sister and the dead body of the father, and they would just transmat. They wouldn't try to shoot a shot. They would go back in the house and just they would back up to the Sherlock, and then we would also be there. That sound good?
Also,
Yep, no, that's fine.
for reference as well.
Then
We wouldn't be
Fate will
shooting
back off and
at
just
them.
let
We would
them-
just be whatever.
Let them do that.
They're also equipped with this.
I gotta wait for your model to load real quick.
We would also, my sentinels would also be taking
okay.
pictures of the crime scene as well before they move the bodies. So that way, that no thing.
Okay.
Man, I got a funeral to attend to.
So I am gonna drop a fucking portal for the Sherlock, I guess, because I guess we're after scene, right?
Yep, that's
All right.
all y'all. With that, I'm going to fuck off. And one last.
Can you also give me like a
Oh, thank you.
brief summary of
Um,
what I know? Because I forgot like a few things.
Am I still gonna look bad in the news, or not now because we didn't get into a firefight?
Because you didn't get into a firefight, there's not really much for them to go off of. They might like have a picture or two of the boys, and then there's like Ring doorbell
we don't need to go
camera
to the Sherlock
footage
then.
of
They'll go through the
Tyler.
portal.
So it's legit really nothing for them to use. It's kind of it's a they'll have stuff to kind of compete if you post anything anywhere, but otherwise not really.
The way
they
I'm gonna
can't
play it
write
off
a
is
story
DT's
about
in a
y'all.
coma for a day, like a full day. He's in a coma, and then the next 2 days he'll be groggy as fucking bed. You okay with that?
Yeah, that's up to you. That's how your character
I did
works.
take a
that's how it
full
works.
oh, well, it's I
Full
hardly
Tyler
ever use
punch.
that thing. Yeah, full Tyler punch. Well, Omen
But
punch.
Omen punch. For you,
Weaker.
you get
Down to
one
the
last
wire,
transmat
though.
of data
Man, the
into
last-
your
the
helmet
last
before
roll.
connection cuts off completely.
Fucking, I always love it when it's down to the last roll.
You have been excommunicated.
Okay. He still has his suit like in the at the safe house.
You can.
Which-
you
All of
have
your stuff in
access
your
to
safe
comms,
house
so
is
you
all
can
you.
tell. You can update
Yeah.
the comms on, hey, we removed the curse of that one person, and we also found out about Shadow Branch. I mean, I could write that up for you to type, because I know it's hard for you to type. But I'm
Yeah.
past. I can wait a day. You could probably message and be like, hey, we removed the curse off that one person. Well, once DT's awake, he can update, but he is passed out. I punched him.
Well,
do that
so
right
your
now.
stuff has been updated. We
Punched him to
removed the
help us
Lightning
out.
Branch and
Was that all
Dragon
good for
Hunter's
y'all?
roll.
Thank
I'm
you,
giving you the
Rouge.
Dragon Hunter's
Thank you
roll.
for
You're all
being
set.
here.
Now I'll
I
get
hope
my
that was
revenge for my
entertaining for
father?
you.
Question mark. Poor Mr. Wesley.
Oh,
He
oh,
did
you
not
in
and
die.
another thing. You, just so you know, you're still going to be treated as a character NPC from all the Dragon Hunter stuff. So your death is still on the table if we attack you.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
is this the
that's
Shadow
fine.
Man? Is this the Shadow?
Yeah, I'm not treated as the same way as the other PCs.
This is a
Still,
different guy. Who's this? It's cool.
is what you're saying.
What were you
Is
saying?
that model from
You're
Killer
saying
Instinct?
that I'm still basically a treated like a
Oh, nice.
NPC,
Cool.
a
Looks
player
good, though.
NPC,
I like that. I like
rather
that a
than
lot.
being treated
Yes.
like how
Yes.
the other players are.
Yes.
Alrighty.
That's the Shadow Man. Yeah.
Alright.
Was
Thank
that a
you.
delicious curse?
No problem.
Shadow Man's a part of Shadow. Why are you still here,
yummy.
though? I thought you were fucking
Yum.
up.
Oh my.
Oh no!
Oh my God, is that Ellie?
I haven't fucked up yet.
Yes, it is.
What base
So
is
it was
her
down to the
face?
last roll,
It
right?
feels
What was the last
just so
roll?
weird. Look at her, just like new.
The last roll was a 6.
I don't know.
So a 6 is a critical
I
success.
didn't
means 2
model.
passes. So that's
You,
how
you,
you got
you,
it.
you don't even know the
So
base.
you have to get 3
Okay.
successes to win.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys
Fire.
were hitting 1 success
Well then.
and 2 fails
Oh.
almost every time.
Fire emblem.
Oh, it's Fire Emblem. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Wait,
good.
it's a Fire Emblem.
He's uploading.
Yeah, heavily edited.
Well, I'm glad that we saved your character, Snow. Now you just have to deal with everyone hating you no matter what, because you started attacking people anyway. People are still not gonna like your character.
I mean, no, I know why, but now I can at least like be of service. You know, at least I can redeem myself much more directly rather than
Yeah.
be vague.
Which is good.
Ooh, nice.
But like another
wish
thing,
there was a word
actually,
for
I was
me.
gonna say another thing.
Anyway.
If he did die,
I love that.
Actually, I was gonna tell you my plan if he did die, if you're okay with that, since I don't think it's gonna happen. At
Well, I mean, it
least.
doesn't matter now, but yeah, you could tell us.
Yeah, I can tell you now. So remember the even
sorry about
Ellie,
that.
Ellie's
Move
character
yourself like that
remembers
with the
this,
slider stuff?
or Ellie knows. You remember Fate, the one with the whole IOTA thing?